Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are also in the news. This Wicked movie, I have not seen it. Somebody wanted to go on a date to go see it. I'm not a movie person in the theaters because I
Mm,
fall asleep. I'm at that
mm.
age where and then if there's a movie that has kids that come to see it, I don't want to have to go to Rule 13R and tell you to put a muzzle on your little
Ooh.
kid. Some of you parents out there, I was traveling yesterday, and it's been a long time since I've traveled coach. So I don't want to sound too removed from like the ground by saying this, but like it's been a long time. It's a lot going on back there. Kids everywhere,
What?
people climbing over the seats. So I won't be back, but I will say that I don't go to movies where I won't go to movies where there are lots of children because they're screaming and acting out. And this Wicked movie has you all acting crazy. I don't even know the storyline behind it, but everybody's saying how phenomenal it is, how beautiful it is. Y'all done put green paint on Miss Arrivo. So, she's technically still a black actress in the movie, but she's a green actress nonetheless. Well, Wicked stars Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo have not only been trending over their whimsical performances in the new adaptation of the Broadway musical, but over their dramatic weight loss. Now, fans online began reporting dramatic images of Ariana and Cynthia even before Wicked filming began in 2022 versus them at the movie's premiere last month. Now, listen, I'm going to show you a photo of this and then we're going to weigh in on it. Okay, so here's a photo of them before and after. Okay. Jesus, it is so dramatic. Okay, now, let me first start by saying that we never know what people are going through. So I want to first start by saying that I'm not going to add to shaming them. I think they're both beautiful young women. I have to say, Cynthia, I have seen you out and about, and you know where I've seen you. I'm going to leave it at that. You are phenomenally talented. I have been sleeping on you. I knew you could sing, and I knew you were a good actress, but baby, y'all got to put some respect. We have to put some respect on Cynthia Erivo's name, and we need to elevate her name in the same conversations we're having with I'll put it out there. You can have an opinion about it, but the Viola Davises of it. I mean, she stand on her own stool. She ain't sharing it with nobody else. Maybe Meryl Streep. But Cynthia is up there in terms of acting chops and vocals. I've been watching on YouTube all her performances, performing with symphonies. The girl can sing. I might go to the movie just to hear her sing, oh, whatever. That's probably it. I'm going to walk out. But I'm not going to shame them for their photos. I've had my own past with Ariana fans. Y'all already know me. I'm not even going to go down there where I have body shamed Ariana in the past. And it was somewhat misogynistic. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
You know, my opponent used it wrong.
Misogyny.
But I won't do that because I don't know what's going on. And I've done Ozempic and Monjaro. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's stress. I don't know. Life is life, and people are going through things right now. They both are still very beautiful, but I haven't seen Cynthia in person in a long time, so I don't know how drastically different she looks. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna go there, and I don't think it's fair. And the thing that Hollywood Unlocked gets a lot of attacks about are the comments that you all make. I get attacked by celebrities on a daily basis because of the comments. They think when we post something that we're the reason why you all are saying what you're saying. We're simply just posting what's out there and people say what they say. So I'm going to ask you all to just be a little kinder. You're not going to listen to me because y'all attack me too. But now, when you looked at the before and after, put the before and after back up. When you see the before and after, is there a reason to be concerned?
I don't know if there's reason to be concerned. I think that they just came off of shooting a 2-part movie, which was insanely taxing on their bodies. They were swinging from harnesses, wearing corsets. They then went on a massive press tour, traveling the world in different countries every other day. Like, these are two extremely beautiful, talented women, and I don't think that we should be judging them for their appearance. We should be like giving them credit for their talents.
And I feel like they were already very small and petite to begin with. It's not like it was like too drastic of a change. I mean, they are, more thin now, but
Cynthia is tall.
Mhm.
I mean, she was
Ariana
standing
is.
behind me at a party, so I know exactly how tall she is, her and her friend. But nonetheless, she was there, and stunningly beautiful. I love a woman who, especially a black woman, who can just shave her hair in full confidence because I am not my hair. You should be able to do whatever you want with your hair. And she's beautiful and super talented. But yeah, I mean, a grueling schedule, 2 movies. Well, in a new interview with French content creator Sally, Ariana emotionally responded to criticism, leaving Cynthia to hold her hand. Listen.
So overwhelming for women to always look perfect. How do you deal with that?
My goodness. Yeah. I'm not gonna. It's okay. It's okay. It's just. It's a good question.
Really good question.
Thank you.
Because you know, I've been kind of doing this in front of the public and kind of been, you know, a specimen in a petri dish really since I was 16 or 17. You know, so I've heard every version of it, of what's wrong with me, and then you fix it, and then it's wrong for different reasons, and then, but that's everything from, you know, even just the simplest thing, your appearance, you know, that you're young and you're hearing all kinds of things. It's hard to protect yourself from that noise, and I think it's something that is uncomfortable no matter what scale you're experiencing it on. Even if you go to Thanksgiving dinner and someone's granny says, "Oh my God, you look skinnier, what happened?" Or "You look heavier, what happened?" It's like, that is something that is uncomfortable and horrible no matter where it's happening, no matter the scale it's happening on. And I think in today's society, there's a comfortability that we shouldn't have at all. Commenting on others' looks, appearance, what they think is going on behind the scenes, or health, or how they present themselves. You know, there's a comfortability that people have commenting on that I think is really dangerous. And I think it's dangerous for all parties involved. I'm really lucky to have the support system that I have, and to just know and trust that I'm beautiful, you know. Thank you.
You are.
And so are you.
Thank
and so
you.
are you.
Yeah.
But I do know what the pressure of that noise feels like. It's been a resident in my life since I was 17. And I just don't invite it in anymore. It's not welcome. I have work to do. I have a life to live. I have friends to love on. I have so much love. And it's not invited, so I don't leave space for it anymore.
I remember when I started losing weight, you all were saying, not all of you, but some people were saying, "Oh, he has HIV. Oh, he's on crack. Oh, yeah." Do you remember? They were saying the craziest things. Nah, I had surgery and got my life together and still keeping my weight off, by the way. Just, you know, although I am 9 pounds. Figured it out.
Some jelly beans.
Right. That's the jelly bellies, honey.
Bitch, get 1 surgery.
What flavor was that?
Popcorn flavor one. Ugh.
Ooh.
It's good. No, I don't think it's fair to comment on their bodies, right? I think it is what it is. Now, we do live in a world where some of you guys are getting a little too skinny. I saw Kelly Clarkson on her show. By the way, Kelly, I thought you were cute, plump. You look like that little turkey that you will stick the little pin in at Thanksgiving. Kelly's personality makes her pretty no matter what she does. She's just bubbly. I mean, you talk a lot, but so do I. I think we'd be great friends, but like only on the phone. But I love Kelly Clarkson. I actually check her out when I can, but she looks great now. Christina Aguilera.
She got the.
She looks
The whole
really
thing
good. She's getting a
smashed.
little kind of thin, but again, whatever makes you feel happy and whatever makes you healthy, do that. I won't comment on that. But when you see it, do you think it's unfair that people are commenting?
1,000,000%. And I feel like I want to shout out the journalist. I don't know her name, but the reporter worded it so perfectly. And I feel like a lot of people have been commenting on it because the Wicked rollout has been so long. And people in the comments like, they're so skinny, they're so skinny. And how she worded it was very impactful and very necessary. And I'm happy that Ariana answered it so beautifully. And I mean, me too. Even I see in the comments here, people are talking about, is Marina pregnant? That is so disrespectful.
What?
Swear.
Speaking of social, because I'm hearing Kaylin, my makeup artist to the left, talking. Why are you so ghetto on you're so gangster? Like you are a
Oh my
bona-
God.
you are. She walks in here so professional, so ha ha ha. she get on her Instagram and she's like, if you bitches don't send my wife a Cash App, I'm coming
Correct.
to get you.
That's
right?
the real Caitlyn.
And I'm like, well, I love it. I'm from Stockton, so I love it. You know, she's literally a Stocktonian in the streets in West Hollywood in the studio. No, yeah, I think it's rude to comment on people's bodies like that. Now, I will tell you, me and Rob,
Oh Lord.
Oh,
we
God.
do have a former friend who posts his body all the
I
time.
knew this was going here.
And there are times where we do screenshot it, we do send it to each other in a private group chat with just emojis. There's different emojis every time because we are sick of it, but neither one of us wants to unfollow him because we don't want to send him into a spiraling crisis. But at the same time, we both are over seeing him and his body, right?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a third person be like, hey?
No. We don't even, no. But yeah, I also want to say that this has been a long rollout. And to whoever is responsible for it, we are sick of it. And I am tired of them crying in every damn interview. I don't know what this movie did to them. They had some kind of spiritual awakening. I don't know if they did ayahuasca, but whatever it has done to their spirits and souls, every question they ask, they break into a whole outcry. I'm really thinking there's like, I don't want to say mental health issues, but there's definitely a need for an evaluation post-shooting to understand like what is the onset of all this chaos.
You have to watch the movie, and if you
Yeah.
understand the
You will get
story
it.
of the what the story's about, then it'll make a little bit more sense.
Okay, for those watching who've yet to spend the $19.99 to go to a theater, because that's probably how much inflation has driven up our costs, what is it exactly that happens that makes them cry in every interview? Like, you know you're going to do the interview. You know you're going to get questions. Do you cry in every interview?
I don't think they should be crying in every
Yeah,
interview, but I
it
do
is
think
illegal.
they formed a very, very close bond over the filming of this 2-part movie.
They were friends before.
Yeah, but I think working on this film together probably made them that much closer.
They
and
put each
Since
other's
COVID.
names on each other's body tattoos, too.
Yeah, and they both have like together like 6 matching tattoos. Like,
yeah,
6
and
of them.
the story is it's an intense story. It's good.
What's the
I
story?
saw it twice.
It's the foundation story of how
The prequel.
the prequel to The Wizard of Oz and how they became who they are.
It's
But how do we
basically
know
like
what happened
enemies
after
turn
the-
like sisters that get torn. Like it's a whole thing. And I hated the Broadway. I remember going to Girl Scouts and seeing it. I fell asleep. But the movie's done. You should watch it. You like the soundtrack.
It's literally
like
telling a
it.
story of how society is like, I'm gonna make in order for us to unite, we have to have a common enemy, and the easiest way to pick somebody to be an enemy is because they're different, and she's different because her skin is a different color.
So as Black people, we get that, right? Even in my quest to become elected, I'm already being faced with some resistance because of what I believe, optics, right? But they gonna learn quickly that I'm a brilliant businessman and I am a fearless advocate. But every interview, I mean, like, I'm working on my story, turning my story into a movie. I do get choked up. I did get choked up when I saw it the first time. But after you've shown about 20 times, I'm not going to cry every time. May I cry at the premiere? Probably. But like 10 interviews in? Nah, son.
It's a lot. It's a lot of emotions.
They have a really close bond. Would you get matching tattoos with me? Like put my name on your body?
No.
They didn't-
No.
Why?
Why?
First of all, you would not get my name tattooed on you.
Definitely not.
Let's
But
not
if I
play that.
did,
What if
would
it was
you?
a symbol? A best friend symbol.
Yeah, like no. What if me, you, and Calvin, and all our friends in the shit show chat, we all got each other's names
like a
tattooed?
shit emoji
Yeah,
tattoo?
no, definitely not.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, listen, congratulations on a successful movie, and this one right here again. Let me go ahead and give you your. Because Ariana, I'm not leaving you out to be shady. We already know you can sing. You're the baby Mariah, even if you don't want to accept that, but that is what it is. But this one right here, Cynthia, you are special. Maybe you could perform at the Impact Awards. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Goodbye.